That was weird. I guess it's a good thing I checked because stream just got killed, but I didn't lose a lot of time, thankfully, because it died while talking to her. It looked like it died at the part where she was saying, like, do you want to play with dolls? Or do you like playing with dolls? And he was just like, no. Hopefully rumors don't spread about, me wanting to play with dolls because I want to buy these intelligence-boosting outfits. Palm purse. Reduces trap damage. All damage. Hey, Fall, how's it going? Thinking of picking this up?
Come again.
Well, don't have any massive opinions about it. Qualcomm game, so good music, and it plays like slightly slower, I guess, East 7. That's what it feels like. Since Sasha from the general store just the sweetest. She's still young, but she's running the store all by herself. How admirable. You get the vibe that she's from some prominent family. I love how mysterious she is. She never reveals her identity. I think Sasha is the daughter of some prominent family, but she always brushes it off when I ask. Ah, the classic person walking in the background. That's exactly what makes her so mysterious. Huh, this is a new person. Researcher Pavo. Where did that huge ruin land? I can't believe it fell in this short time I was away. Wrong place, wrong time, I guess. I gotta report back to Professor Volans. Let's see. The point of dissension has to be literally back there. Anyway, how's it going, Fallout? Okay. We got a small field at the back of the island, but the weather's been real weird lately. With the strange heat and continuous rain, our vegetables just aren't growing well. Rumor has it the weather's not just been strange on Remnant Isle. People from all over are saying it's a weird year and everybody's troubled. You are at the end of chapter 3 end of the 3 chapter for CS4, you think. Ah. Unfortunately, I do not have a good memory of exactly what happens in each chapter of each Trails game. Too much stuff happens. Yeah. There we go. Northern is the only place where the weather's strange. It ain't easy working the fields while dependent on the mood of the heavens way up here. Alright, what's your quest? So what am I supposed to do, Jessica? Uncle Sculpt's talking to Jessica again. Hey there, Nayuta. What can I do for you? Or wait, did you come about my request? That's right. Seems like you're trying to find the right gift for Auntie Kenny. Yes, sir, I am. You think you got time to give me a helping hand? Accept. Sure, can you tell me a bit more about what you need? Oh, thank you, Nayuta. I've really been struggling. You hear that, Jessica? Nayuta's gonna help out. So what you need is... Oh, right, I got a little too excited. Actually, I need help picking a gift for our wedding anniversary. Is it coming up? No, the thing is I totally forgot about it. By the time I remembered, it was long gone. Ooh, that's a pretty big oversight. Yeah, fortunately, Kenny seems to have forgot too, since she didn't notice. Still, it's our wedding anniversary, so I want to do something about it. I want to make it something special. That's why you needed help picking out a present. Yeah, rather than something a country fool like me'll find. I think it'll be better for if a young city slicker chose something real nice. I don't think I'm that different from you, but I'll do my best to find something. Thank you kindly. If you can pay for it now, I'll reimburse you later. No problem. That being said, nothing really comes to mind right now. I should talk to Sasha at the general store. Gift of gratitude started. Please use your city slick and sense of style to pick out a real nice gift. If you can pay for it now, I'll reimburse you later. How much is it gonna cost me? Booty's out playing in those ruins. He said he's collecting star fragments. He never gets tired of it, does he? But who wouldn't want to collect such beautiful stones, right? I've been collecting them too, right, Nayuta? But who wouldn't collect such beautiful stones, right? I want to see some of the other environments that are supposedly in those stones. Do I have to quest talk? Yeah. Hi, Nayuta. Are you looking for something? I need your advice, actually. Nayuta explained that he's looking for a wedding anniversary gift on Sculpt's behalf. Oh, an anniversary gift. Nayuta, when did you get married? Oh no, you've got a woman like me and you're still tempted by a city girl. I said it's for Uncle Sculpt. Just kidding, just kidding. Let's see, for a wedding anniversary, it's gotta be flowers. It sounds pretty basic, though. As long as you're thinking about your partner, there's no need to do anything crazy. There's an eternal rose native to the east that's been very popular lately. Eternal rose, huh? As the name implies, it rarely, if ever, withers. It's said to represent eternal love, so giving them as a gift is very romantic. It does sound perfect for wedding anniversaries. Can I have one of them, please? It's expensive, isn't it? Sorry, I know I just told you all that, but I don't actually carry any. I mean, it only grows where cherry blossoms fall, so... Oh, so I'm gonna have to go to the dungeon and hunt them down. I see. If it needs cherry blossoms, then maybe the land of verdant groves might have it. Cherry blossoms are blooming there now, so I might be in luck. Did I lose you, Nayuta? Sorry, I'll see if I can find you a better gift. Thanks, Sasha. Searching the land of verdant groves might be worth a try. I don't carry any eternal roses, unfortunately. I mean, it's kind of rare to begin with, since it only grows where cherry blossoms fall. Sorry, I'll see if I can find you a better gift. Let's roll on out. I hear these days monsters are appearing on all sorts of islands. Here, just you, Signa, and Orbis who can handle them. Well, it might not be like the other two yet, but it's still a good idea to buy a weapon for emergencies. What do you have again? Lumberjack. So we could try the big weapon.
Thanks. See you next time.
Alright, didn't you guys bring a tiny doll-looking thing to your house earlier? You find in those ruins? He's probably talking about Noi. I wrapped her in cloth just in case, but people still saw me. How can I explain this? If you can't explain it, then that means... Well, no worries, you can show me sometime soon. Yeah, soon. Secret doll from the ruins, huh? I have a feeling something interesting's about to happen. Not to you, but yeah. I've experienced the fall of ruins many times in my life, but it's still so mysterious. It's a phenomenon that happens 2 or 3 times a year in parts of the Sea of Ciencia. Even the most eminent scholars have not been able to explain it. Yeah, I even asked my professor at the academy at St. Elise, but it seems the cause is still unknown. Precisely. There's a theory that's related to the star fragments that also fall from the sky, but perhaps a day will come when this mystery is solved by a brilliant scholar. I'd love to solve it myself if I can. Don't worry, you will. But that reminds me, a new facility will be built on the island soon. A new facility? Yes, I was quite surprised myself to hear about it. It'll be near the wharf. You should check it out when you have the time. It's not officially open yet, but I'm still excited myself. It actually giving me trouble, but it seems to be doing better, a little better somehow. Not talking about it back now. What happened, Nayuta? You seem so excited. Really? Oh yes, are you exploring new ruins or something? It's fine as long as you're having fun, but make sure you don't get hurt, okay? Yeah, I know. Auntie usually just comes off as cheerful, but she's quite perceptive. In fact, I should be stopping you if I find out you're exploring ruins because it's so dangerous. But as long as you're having fun, your auntie thinks that's just fine. Oh, just don't get hurt, okay? Alright, let's talk to Orbis. It also has slightly farther range, I think? Hey, Nayuta, is that the swordsman training book you've got there? Yeah, Cindy gave it to me the other day. Said it'd be helpful for my training. I see. Seems you've been accumulating marks little by little. With more training, you should even be able to learn a new sword technique. Sword technique? You mean like what Signa used to exterminate monsters? Indeed. They are very useful skills for facing against demonic beasts. I intend to teach you everything I taught Signa. Be diligent, Nayuta, and we'll train you when the time comes. I'm happy to hear that, Master. I look forward to it. Carry your swords and training book to Orbis, and he will teach you new sword techniques. When you've accumulated a certain number of marks in the book, speak with Orbis. Return, Nayuta. Please, tell me nothing happened. No, sir. Nobody's hurt. Good then. I've been keeping Terra's secret, so I suppose I should too. For a moment, it felt as if an unusual energy came from those ruins, but I suppose I was overthinking things. Perhaps I'm just getting old. Now, Master Orbis might find out the truth soon if I'm not careful. Perhaps I'm just getting old. I'll have to train even harder. I'm the strongest man in this universe. He still has not unpacked. Let's see, who are my quests for? Let's see, I can check, quests. Ah, Belle. Is it open? We need to collect display pieces. That's where I come in. I'll use my proclivity for negotiation and... Didn't that place say museum? No way. Sometimes Spell looks at me and Kali with envy. Akis and I have been so busy with Kali that I think she's been feeling lonely. If you ever have time, Nayuta, please play with Belle too. Would you like to play a game? Oh, I see. It's the light. The light source made it look like she has a bald spot. I'm actually hiding all sorts of treasure here. Daddy sometimes reels some in with his fish. I'm sure you're jealous. Quest talk. Oh, Nayuta. Are you here about my letter? Yep. You said you wanted to play a game together? It's not exactly what the handymen are for, of course. What? It's fine. What's the game you wanted to play? Actually, I hid some treasure in a secret place on the island. You have to find it based on the clues I give you, okay? Oh god, it's Phantom Thief B stuff. Sounds fun, right? I see, a treasure hunt, huh? That does sound fun. Let's play. Start the game. Sure, let's do it. Yay! Only Signa were here too, but I guess just Nayuta's fine for today. Belle's so attached to Signa. Okay then, I'll give you a hint to where the treasure's hidden. From the second floor, go to where you can see everybody's head. That's it? Yep. This could be harder than I expected. A place I can access from the second floor. I guess I'll start with houses that actually have a second floor. Good luck then. I'll be waiting for you here, so come back when you find the treasure. Alright, I'll do my best. Belle's challenge started. You can see everyone's head. I assume it's the second floor of the bar. Let's see. Have they left? Who are you? Akela. Oh, you. You have such striking eyes. And this star cycle shows one who carries a great fate. As an astrologist, I can't help but find it interesting. Here, young man, keep this. Star Fragment Floral Bounty. Okay. Think of this as a little token of appreciation for showing me such an interesting reading. You can see images within star fragments you obtain by using the Septluxian scope in your room. Something's going to happen on Remnant Isle. I do not doubt it will come to affect the entire Sea of Ciencia. Came to this island to witness the stars at work. You'd better take care, young man. I don't know if you've heard, but there's a group of people claiming to be scholars on the island. I've been seeing them for a while, for a few months at least. They're a strange bunch. They said they're preparing for something, but I have no idea what the hell it could be. They said they're preparing for something, don't know what they're up to. Found Mishi again. There it is again. So I'm guessing we have to spot it every, like, in various points of the game. Or if we enter a building and leave the building, it might disappear and we have to keep finding it. Changing places. This is... What's going on? Such an incredible interior, such valuable displays. This is amazing. It might even be better than the Academy's archives. Oh, who are you? It appears a child of the island has found his way in. I'm sorry, I left the reception desk empty. You guys are... I am Volans, a scholar of the Empire, only recently arrived here at Remnant Isle. I've been asked by the village chief to take charge of the Remnant Isle Museum, which makes me the new director. And I'm Calum, his assistant. It's nice to meet you. So, this really is a museum? Is it a place where you can see many rare insects and priceless artifacts? I had no idea such a place had been built on Remnant Isle. My, what a nice reaction. What was your name again? Oh, I'm Nayuta Herschel. Herschel, you say? That name. What about that name? What is that thing moving at the reception desk? I'm curious about those statue things at the ends, too. The sphere is an ancient model of the sun excavated in the Empire. The statues are believed to be from before the Great Flood. They too were excavated in the Empire. Great Flood? I only heard about the calamity in legends. It said it caused half the world to sink to the bottom of the ocean. Then these must be very valuable records. Why aren't you engrossed? I might even be interested in the research Professor Volans is conducting on Remnant Isle. What kind of research? Well, my main line of query is the history of the Ciencia and the ruins that fall from the sky. In particular, this most peculiar island formed by those self-same ruins. We came all the way from the Empire to unravel the secrets of the ruins in Remnant Isle. And the museum is the perfect place for us to share the results of our research with the public. I simply couldn't ask for a better place to work. It certainly seems so. I know it's sudden, but could I see your galleries? Of course. Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately we don't have a darn thing to display right now. Huh? We only just finished renovations. The building was abandoned, you know. I expect we'll be collecting exhibits little by little as we do our research. By the way, the lab is off limits to everyone except researchers. Oh, I see. I guess it'll be a while before I get to see a full-scale exhibition. I see you've done a great deal of academic research yourself, Nayuta. Are you perhaps aiming to be a scholar in the future? I don't have anything so specific in mind yet. I just want to learn about as many things as I can. An overflowing desire for knowledge. That is true passion. Here's a suggestion. Why don't you help me collect exhibits? Collect exhibits? Me? As a resident of Remnant Isle, I'm sure you know more than us newcomers ever could. And it would be a great experience if you're interested in doing this kind of work in the future. Naturally, I do not mean to suggest you'll do it for free. I will pay you reasonable compensation. Ooh, good idea. We'll be able to use the time we save to focus on our research. And best of all, we'll get frequent visits from our cute little Nayuta. I don't know how much I can help, but... I'm counting on you. Ancient artifacts, fossils, plants, and animals that should be extinct. If you find any such things, please bring them to our humble museum. You'll display them as soon as they're appraised. I'm looking forward to working with you, Nayuta. Me too. In the course of your adventure, you may come upon items known as collectibles. You can donate them to the museum for display. Neat. So the cursed armor is not actual armor. I guess it was the right decision to follow Professor Volans after all. Thanks to that, I got to meet a cute boy like you in such a remote place. There are actually 2 other researchers on the team, but Pavo is out right now. And Cologne's shy. She's my twin sister, but she's just so reserved. We couldn't get enough pieces for our exhibits, so most galleries are closed. We're thinking of opening our galleries to the public once we have enough pieces to show. I'm looking forward to getting your help with this, Nayuta. I'll introduce you to everyone later, but for now, if you find something you think you can display, please bring it by reception. I'm looking forward to your help, Nayuta. She ran out of dialogue.
Welcome.
Donations. So we get Mira for the donations. Okay.
Thanks, hon.
Thank you. I'll go ahead and display this right away. I've already put everything you donated on display. If you find something rare, please bring it by. We'd really appreciate it. So we got bugs now. Looks like an insect exhibit. Can't believe how well equipped it is. I've never seen such an incredible display. It's so cool. Sap. Longhorn beetle. Bicidae, a beetle with long antennae. It can chew through wood with its powerful mandibles, and sometimes even cause buildings to collapse. He's termite. It was Professor Volans who came up with the ideas for each gallery. He's a specialist in natural history, so he invested Mira in creating exhibits like this. Oh, what a wonderful place to conduct research. By the way, I'm in charge of the actual composition of the exhibits. Can't believe I get to devote myself to ecological research again today. I knew I was right to come here with Professor Volans. Swallowtail butterfly. Papilionidae. Papilionidae. A large, graceful butterfly with colorful wings and long tail-like feathers. It lives off nectar. Doesn't seem to be anything on display. Stop sign? Saturnidae. A large nocturnal insect. Its larvae make beautiful green cocoons, which people sometimes collect. What is this? What is this deadly vent? By the way, Nayuta, it seems your last name is Herschel. Is your father by chance an astronomer? Yes, he was. Did you know him? That's his name, I'm afraid. He was the first person to propose a connection between the end of the world and Lost Heaven. The hypothesis that Lost Heaven was another world beyond the end. His expertise lies in archaeology and natural history, so we were in different fields, but his article captured my interest. Is that so? Even now, his hypothesis hasn't been accepted officially by academia. Academic progress is always evolving. Despite countless hypotheses proposed every day, I'm sure we'll come to a resolution in the future. Don't you think so? Yes, I'm sure one day I will too. You definitely seem to be a natural researcher. I will discover the truth about the ruins at Fallen Remnant Isle and the Sea of Ciencia. And perhaps learn more about Lost Heaven and the end of the world. The end in particular has not been confirmed, although people are sure it exists. A jet black storm is said to await at the end of the world. But just what lies beyond it? No doubt it will be young people like yourself who discover the truth. You are an interesting one, Nayuta. I'm glad to have met someone on this island I can speak with. I'm excited to work with you. Where you could see everyone's heads. Excuse me, tell what you're thinking. I'm gonna forget if you get injured. I assume it'll look like something interactable. Let's play. Is this a poster? On the second floor, go to where you can see everybody's head. I see, so this is the place Belle was talking about. It was the general... I really need to yawn. I see, so the place Belle was talking about was the general store's upper terrace. Let's see. I have already taken the treasure. If you want it, look through the peephole to the sky. I guess solving just one mystery is enough to find the treasure. It's like a real treasure hunt. I'm starting to get excited. The hint was a peephole to the sky. If there's any place like that, it would be... telescope. Also, we need to look at the crystal we got. It's like an art showcase. Neat. You pulled to the sky. I wonder if she means my telescope. Poster said to peek into it, but the note is just plastered on the other side. Nayuta peeked to the telescope. Huh? It's pitch black. Maybe the tip is covered? A piece of paper is stuck to the end of the telescope. When did she... Anyway, let's give it a read. I will not give you the treasure yet. If you want it back, look for the knight's back. Knight's back? It's supposed to be the knight's back? The only knight I can think of in the village is... Slapped a kick me note on, what's his name, Dorado? Is there something on my face, Nayuta? The poster said the back of a knight. The only knight I can think of in the village is the watchman, Dorado. Sorry, Dorado. Could you turn the other way for a sec? I suppose so, but what exactly... This paper stuck to Dorado's belt. I knew it. Nayuta took the paper stuck on Dorado's belt. Not bad, the next one is the last. You will find the treasure under the leave-taking transport. When did this happen? Is that Belle's handwriting? We were talking earlier, but I can't believe she stuck that on my back. I guess you had your guard down. Seems this is the last clue. Under the leave-taking transport. Leave-taking transport? Isn't it talking about a boat? When you leave the island, usually you'll be sailing out. And Belle's a fisherman's daughter. That would mean under the boat. Guess it's worth looking into. Thanks for your help, Dorado. No problem, Nayuta. Not that I get what you're up to. Let's see, is Mishi still there? He is. So we'll probably just find him. We'll search around for him every single time we get a story beat. Another leave-taking transport, huh? Akas's boat might be just the thing. Hey, Akas, do you have a moment? Huh? What's up? Nayuta explained the situation and asked if Belle had come by. Playing with Belle again, huh? Thanks as always. But she hasn't shown up today. Just got back from fishing myself. I see. It must be somewhere else. Must be another boat. Remember I used to play on one with Signa a lot. It's by the pier. Dad, Mom, did you see from up there? Plus, heaven really exists. There's a lot I still don't understand, so please support me. I promise I'll solve the mysteries of that world, no matter what. I'll visit his parents as well. Look at this, Nayuta. Hooty showed Nayuta pieces of shattered star fragments in his hand. So many star fragments. Did you find these around here? Yep, sure did. When the ruins fall, these wash up all over the place. Well, I already picked up the bigger ones, so don't think you'll find any this time. I had so much going on I forgot to collect any. It's my loss. I thought you'd be more disappointed. You always take the bigger star fragments to sell, but I could pick up the ones without anyone complaining. And now my collection is leaving yours in the dust. Maybe I'm feeling a little disappointed after all. Oh, you can just run in here if you want. And all the stuff respawns too. Neat. Well, we don't need to run through here again. We need to find out where this boat is. I don't remember ever seeing it. Maybe it's by Orbis's place? Yeah. Under the leave-taking transport, huh? Looks like the treasure's hidden under a boat, but where would Belle... Oh, it looks like something's buried under here. There we go. Chewy bone. Found it. Is this the treasure Belle was talking about? Let's go show it to her. Fast travel? Amazing, Nayuta, you found the treasure. Somehow. It was definitely more difficult than I thought it'd be. The posters were all my idea. I saw them in the adventurer's book that Uncle Bubs gave me. It was hard, but fun, right? I did have fun. Well, it's time to give you your treasure back. No, it's okay. You can keep it, Nayuta. You earned it. I got better stuff than that anyway. I see. Thanks, then. Yeah, I hope you like it. Play with me again sometime, Nayuta. Make sure Signa comes too next time. Sure, let's play again. Belle's challenge completed. Yay. I was so confident you would never find the treasure. You're so good, Nayuta. Signa should join us next time too. With that, I don't think there's anybody else to talk to, is there? Wait, we need to talk to, Orbis Alhazen is said to be the best swordsman in the Sea of Ciencia. I was shocked when he first came here. Master Orbis is quite famous. I heard something similar in St. Elise, too. Such a waste he's already retired. I'd have been more than happy to forge him a sword or two. If Orvis was still active, I'd have been happy to forge him a sword or two. It's just been knife after knife lately. You have anything to say? Nope. And we can just teleport back to Terra. You're back. Hey, Noi. You're so late. I thought you went back to the other world to get some air. What in the world were you doing? Sorry. We were talking about getting ready to go exploring. Heck, were you lonely because you weren't here? No, of course not. Without you guys, I'm fine on my own, and... Anyway, if you're ready, we should head to Altapia as soon as possible. We have to get the Master Gear back. You're right. And I guess it's time to resume our adventure. Hey. Zena, what's wrong? It looks like something's on your mind. It's just, the more I look at this world, the stranger it seems. Things like noise powers in this device just aren't possible where we're from. Actually, our worlds aren't supposed to interact with each other in any way. My appearing in yours is already a horrible sign. And everything here can be dangerous if it's used. I find it hard to disagree. You guys have to keep this world a secret no matter what. Don't worry. I never had any intention of telling anyone. Let's keep going. You have to find this Zex guy as soon as possible, for Noi's sake. Yeah. Let's keep going. If you don't feel comfortable with your equipment, we could go back to the village. You have to find the Zex guy as soon as possible, for Noi's sake. Oh, there's 2 coffins. A girl is sleeping, surrounded by flowers. If you listen carefully, you can hear her breathing faintly in her sleep. Rhea, right? Why is this girl sleeping in a place like this, Noi? That's something I want to tell you. I see. I have a lot of questions, but I guess she's not planning to answer them yet. I'm sure she has her reasons. I'll just have to wait until we get to know each other a little better. But wow, this girl really is beautiful. I said she's not human, but... What, can't you take your eyes off her? Can't believe it. Nayuta's finally interested in a girl. Oh, if Lyra finds out, he's going to have a right panic. Stop, it's not like that. And why mention Lyra now? You really don't get it? I'm curious about this girl, too. Not curious. How do I put this? I'm getting a feeling like when I met that masked bastard. What are you talking about? Never mind. Hey, Nayuta, aren't you curious about what's over there, too? Oh yeah, it looks like there's some kind of coffin over there, too. But the gear's broken. If this Kreia chick is sleeping here, then... no doubt someone was once sleeping over there, too. That's... I have no reason to tell you. It's probably important to the plot. Sheesh. Well, let's just focus on the search for now. There are a lot of things I'm curious about when it comes to Kreia, but for now my priority is advancing through Altapia. And we neum to Altapia. Can we save inside of these? Phew, I think I'm starting to get used to moving with the device. It came out somewhere incredible again, too. It's like we're atop a giant tree beside the banks of a great river. Boy, this monster trail won't be easy going. Aren't there any decent roads? That'd be ridiculous. Humans aren't supposed to be here in the first place. My bad. Don't worry about it. It's thanks to you that I can help like this. Anyway, watch your step. We'll have to be careful. And quick. We need to catch up to that with that Zex dude as soon as possible. Paying attention to your stamina as you go, right, Nayuta? If you get beaten up and find yourself in danger, just turn back. Don't be afraid to eat the lunch Eartha made you if you're in real trouble either. It'll help you regain your strength. You're right, I'll eat it gratefully. And she even taught me how to make it so if I gather ingredients I can prep it myself. Now it's really starting to look like an adventure. I mean, in a place like this, it was only a matter of time. I get the sense there's gonna be a lot of monsters waiting for us. Sure ain't like back home. Are you saying that there aren't any monsters in your world? Well, no, they exist, but not in these numbers. No period. I've never seen some of these species. It's like a museum of monsters. Maybe I ought to keep a record. Record? I actually brought my notebook with me. If I record all the monsters we encounter, I'll be able to examine them later. Might be handy, but I'll leave that stuff to you. You humans are bizarre. Well, let's get going. We can't afford to lose Zect. Right. Let the adventure begin. Enemy information section has been added to the camp screen. Alright. But do we have all the information, or do we have to kill a certain amount to get them? Okay. We just have to beat them up once and then we get the information we need. Popo. A small monster with 2 long tentacles. Its fluffy fur is covered with pollen. Bigfoot. A hairy ape-like monster that lives like a plant. It stores nutrients in the earth. Blossom Battery. A plant-type monster. When touched, it shoots explosive seeds to repel predators. If you save data in the stage, you'll start from the world map when you load the data. Okay. Interesting note. Don't we have a guard? Or can we not even guard yet? Yeah, flash guard's set to right bumper, but pressing it doesn't do anything. Huh? It's not responding. Oh, this is... Just leave it to me. This device responds to noise and magic. Tutorial. Ow, what? Nice. The attack range doesn't matter when you can't attack behind them. Attack range is pretty good. Ouch. Hey, we get all of our HP back. What that? Shield Sprout. A C-type monster with a hard shell that searches for a suitable place to grow. Has 11 defense. But I guess it can only be damaged by magic. Root Sentry. The guardian of the forest made of overlapping roots. It repels intruders with its arms. Level 3 enemy. Also, since we're on hard mode, I think it said we get EXP less quickly. Plum Shot can level up. Huh. It's literally just by use. Why'd you jump off the... Okay. Gotta make sure to use it frequently. Oh, we can actually kill those now. Alright. Oh wait, maybe it's like you can hit through their shields with magic, but when they're crawling about, you can actually melee them. It's healing. What's wrong? I could feel a strong force from up ahead. In this presence, it might be... I don't know what you're mumbling about, but it sounds like we better be careful. Stay focused, Nayuta. Got it. Boss. Easy. Give me a second. One. Oh. Could you not peek my microphone? Alright, I'll keep my dog on my lap, even if it's a pain in the ass. But, I want to make it to the end of the section at least, and then we'll probably call it a night. Noyer claimed the spring art, Fleur Edge. Did she only use that in certain, seasons? Oh yeah, I got my power back! What was that monster just now, Noy? Those are some crazy attacks. Well, that is, when I was running from Zex and protecting the Master Gear, I might have maybe had my magical art stolen. I think Zex gave that monster that power to keep us occupied. Whoa, hold up. I get most of what you're saying, but... Did you just say magic? Yes? Why? I used my arts a few times already on the way here. That's incredible, Noy. In our world, magic is the stuff of fairy tales. It seems Terra's a world where magic's a part of everyday life. So then... Earth and Nayuta. Well, it's kinda nice that they're so impressed. Sorry, I was starting to get a little carried away. And anyway, I guess if we defeat monsters that have magic, we can get Noy's power back. Not a bad idea. We're gonna want to increase our strength if we're going to be fighting Zex and that masked bastard. It might not be easy, but let's try to get those powers back when we see them. You guys, thank you. Stage tips 3. They're powerful enemies that could use seasonal magic. Notice the gear. These troublesome foes use Noy's own power. You can set arts if you want by accessing the Noy section of the camp screen. We're gonna have to max stuff up. Aren't we? When you regain an art, it can be used immediately and has the maximum stock. But note that if you swap an art in the middle of the stage, its stock will revert to 0. So we will eventually get more slot for magic. Now, I kind of want to stick with this. Oh, we can't get that. Nope, doesn't cut through those. It was worth a shot. Maple berry. What are you doing, Doc? Got me hit. And how would you get up here? Because there's that thing up there, isn't there? I don't think we can get up there. Not yet, anyway. Looks like there's like a path that's pretty high up that might be able to take us there. I don't get why we can't cut down those flowers, though. Okay, that explains it. I had to do that. This might be too hard to break. What? Why, though? Bad. We can't get that item though, because we can't break the can't break that. Won't let us. Let's see what I mean. Steps. Okay. Alright. I gotta take care of this dog, and I have to leave a little bit early. Can't play too late because I need to pick somebody up in the morning. So, I will be back sometime later. We shall see. Until then, have a good night.